multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh. Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Well, good evening, 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 good evening to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Y'all, we are here for 90 Day Fiance Hunt for Love, Season 1, Episode 3. Y'all was 42 minutes and some change. I was so thankful because I'm like, what is the deal with these 1 hour, 28 minute episodes? Can we please not do this? With that being said, higher is Wayne, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all you here in the building. Let's get to the getting and doing what we do. Oh, there's a lot of notes here. There's a lot of notes. Let's get to it. So we open up on episode 3 with the fact that it's raining. By the way, in case you do not know what this show is all about, this comes to us from TLC's 90 Day Fiance. It's basically rather Bachelor in Paradise with 90 Day Fiance alumni mixed in with real regular schmegular singles, and they're trying to find love. Okay, so that's the premise of the show. So like I said, opening up on episode 3, it's raining. Elise talks to Rob and says her past relationships, she was hurt and she was triggered and she apologized to Rob. Now I thought this was a good gesture. But also, too, do you really apologize that fast? Really? I mean, because what Elise did was crazy. Now, Rob, I gotta get on you, brother, for a minute. I know you made them all 3s to level it out. But, bruh, you know you felt away with Jennifer and you rated her a 3. Bruh, that's a little dicey. Okay, just a little bit, right? So Elise is insecure. Courtney feels that Elise is beautiful and she trauma dumps, but also Courtney feels like she trauma dumps. It's just like, Courtney, you're just here for comedic fire, aren't you? You just here for the free vacation. They booked your flight, they got your room, they paid for the food. You just wanted some time outside. Elise wants to push past it and see where it goes, rather, right? So Rob thinks Elise is a wild girl, but appreciates the apology. I mean, you can appreciate apology and still keep yourself at a distance, right? So that's just me, because that confrontation was crazy with Elise, bro. I mean, going off and saying, you want to take me to back rooms and screw me and use me and ball gag me? It's like, whoa, what are we doing here? Wait a minute, what is going on? Let me tell you something. What Rob is hoping for with Elise is for this to be happening.
Time is slipping away from me. Yeah.
He wants time slipping away from Elise. Time. So then we get Tanya and Colt. Tanya is a dating coach who is with Colt. I'm talking about, his time on the island thus far. It's only episode 3, right? And so Colt has a pillow of himself. Colt. Bruh, what are you doing? So Colt says the guy on the pillow was going through a divorce and was in a rough marriage and he was in a marriage and went through a divorce, which was a rough time. Hey, to the 10 people here, shout out to you, like, comment, share, subscribe, glad to have you here. We're talking 90 Day Fiance, Hunt for Love, season 1, episode 3. Glad to have you here. So Tanya said, I want you to see that guy on the pillow and what that guy went through, and then use that as a marker to see how far you have come. Very nice from Tanya. I do believe that reflection can create a connection for you to reflect and see how you can be better in the future, right? So Tanya has that feeling that Colt may not find someone on the island. And here's the thing, right? This is why the Bachelor franchise is dead, right? Because who goes on TV for 7 weeks or 8 weeks and eliminates women and has these big, huge romantic dates that good to damn well you're not going to be able to pull off in your real life and feel like y'all can stay married forever? Now, Sean and Catherine are the exception, okay? They're in their own category, okay? So I don't believe that Bachelor Nation should ever be able to utilize them because they are good, okay? That couple is they're here. The Bachelor is here, okay? Like, they surpassed the Bachelor. But most of the marriages on Bachelor and Bachelorette have been broken up. There was Ryan and Trista, I think. A couple of others, but still, like, the show really doesn't produce anything. But also, I say that point to say this: why in the world do we have to go on TV and feel like we gotta be in a relationship by the end of it? Sincerely, like, there was a show called The Love Boat on CBS. It was with Jerry O'Connell and Rebecca Romaine, I think, or something like that. That's Jerry O'Connell's wife, right? If I were on The Love Boat and nobody really wanted me, child, listen, y'all flew me out on this all expense paid 3-week, 5-week, 7-week, 8-week vacation on Princess Cruises cruise ship. I'm going to eat all the food. I'm going to drink all the drinks. I'm going to do all the shore excursions. I'm going to have myself a good time. Okay? So that's how I feel if I was Colt. Like, if nobody wants me, listen, I am good. I'm getting paid by TLC. I'm living my best life. I'm good, right? So So Colt is interested in May and Courtney after Tanya asks who you're interested in, right? And, you know, Tanya says you don't have to play the same game as everybody else. And that is true. Like I said to y'all before, there are 10s in other categories. So I try to rest within that mindset about who I am. There are 10s in other categories. I think I'm a handsome looking dude. I'm not Morris Chestnut now. I'm not that stupid like DDG. Okay, listen, I more resemble Michael Strahan. Okay, except Michael Strahan is a bit buffer. Hall of Famer in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, you know, broadcasting legend. I'm just me. But I mean, listen, gap tooth, both black, both from the South. He's from Texas. I'm from Arkansas. So you know, there's some similarities there. If you're going to compare yourself to somebody, where people would say, you know what, I can see it. Even if they got a pause, like, okay, I see it. Even if they got a pause, and they still give it to you, let it be from that space, right? So then Colt says, I'm an onion and I have layers. I'm like, really? Ogres have layers, onions have layers? Really? Okay. So then Jennifer gets and you know, the cast members, the 90 Day Fiance cast members, they have their own villas with a hot tub. I think of this State Farm commercial, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there with a sandwich. The hot chick from above, from upstairs, and can I get a hot tub? Pow! Hang on. Let's play that commercial real quick. Like a good right here. Okay, hang on. Let me. One of the funniest commercials of all time. Hang on, y'all, real quick.
What is going on here? It's okay, relax. Watch this. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, Dave.
Wow. Is that your agent? It's the jingle. Try it.
No.
Like a good neighbor.
State Farm is there.
With a sandwich.
Oh, yeah. And the girl from 4E?
And can I get a hot tub?
Nice.
Find out what else State Farm agents can do for you at whyagent.
Okay, let me see if I can try the commercial. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there with $10 million in my bank account. I mean, hang on. Hang on. I'm doing this live, so give me a moment, okay? Hang on. I just want to see now. It worked for them. You know, you got the girl from 4E and a sandwich, and you know the guy got a hot tub. So I just want to see if you know my bank account has increased. Nope, it didn't increase. Okay, that was false advertisement, State Farm. Good damn. Be better. That make no damn sense. State Farm, listen, my life, my space, and my time.
Time is slipping away from me. Yeah. Time.
Back to our damn review. Oh, my Lord. Okay. So after all that, right, Cole says that him and Jennifer have non-communication in a soulful way. It's episode 3. What the hell? I mean, did something happen off camera that we didn't see? Because I'm like, Jennifer can be soulful? She sounds vengeful. Bruh. And then Jennifer asked Cole about his sexuality because she likes to tie up her men. Here's the thing, right? Listen, okay? This is about Jennifer right now. I feel like this. Whatever you believe is wrong, somebody's done it down low, okay? I don't think on a tropical vacation is right to just come out and ask about sexuality when it's just the beginning, right? Now, whether, Cole likes to be tied up or not, that's on him. A lot of people, let me tell you this, a lot of people in life actually more freakier than they appear, right? For example, there's this drink called Kinky, right? And I joked with my friend at my job. I said, listen, what you don't want to do is get that drink, bring it to a party, and then say, who want to get kinky tonight? Because then it's like, motherfucker, really? Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing? But then you got that one off one, be like, hey, I definitely want to get kinky. Now, if your social comprehension skills, though, you're like, oh, you're not talking about, you ain't talking about liquor. You actually want to get kinky, right? That's a good line to use, but you can't use that line all the time. Just saying. But seriously, though. Like I said, there's this show called How to Build a Sex Room with Melanie Rose, and it's a fabulous show on Netflix. I'm still waiting for season 2 Netflix. Now, y'all come out for season 2, I will review that show right here on this channel, okay? But with that being said, on that show, it wasn't about BDSM and kinks. It was more about intimacy, right? And, what you desire in terms of being wanted and valued and appreciated, right? So if Jennifer feels that tying up her men means that they, give over control and trust, okay, good for you. Okay. But the last time that our people were, tied up, some of us were strange fruit. Okay. Hashtag shout out to Lady Day, Billie Holiday. Just saying. So, and being roped up and sold and everything else and in between. So some of us don't like being tied up, okay? But then some people do, so to each their own. Now, with that being said, she likes doing weird things with her partner and then smiles. So she was like, I like doing weird things with my partner and then just like a Cheshire cat, from was it the Aristocrats? Hang on. Disney nerds, don't at me, okay? Listen, it's been a minute since I watched that movie. Cheshire Cat from Disney. Alice in Wonder.
Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. In Disney's 1951 animated film, Alice in Wonderland, the Cheshire Cat is depicted as an intelligent and mischievous character that sometimes helps Alice and sometimes gets her into trouble. The Jabberwocky poem.
Thank you so much, Google. So Alice in Wonderland. It's been a minute, okay? Listen, I haven't seen Alice in Wonderland since the 90s, okay? That was the last time I saw it because I think it was a re-release or something. But anyway. But yeah, the Cheshire Cat, y'all. She smiled like that, like, hi. Nice to meet you. You want to get freaky? It's just like, Jen, what are we doing here? Like, once again,
Time is slipping away from me. Yeah.
Okay, I'll play it one more time.
Time is slipping away from me. Yeah.
Child, I can't do it. Hey, 14 people in the building. Welcome and glad to have you here with just on 90 Day Fiance, Hunt for Love, Season 1, Episode 3. By the way, if you're loving the energy of this live, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Hit all so that way you know whenever we go live, upload a video, or release shorts, okay? So glad to have all of you here. So then, the cast is going out to the club for the night, right? So they're in the Sprinter vans. Very nice Sprinter vans, by the way, I have to say, right? So Courtney feels like she is being a good humanitarian by telling Tim what's going on or what Jennifer said. Now, Courtney being good humanitarian is like, I don't know, maybe hooking up everybody with a cell phone, right? Just saying, hooking up everybody with a cell phone and a free plan from Verizon so people can get in contact with their loved ones after a disaster. That's a humanitarian. You're just trying to be a decent person. Okay, so let's stop the inflation of, delusion. Okay, let's stop that. Okay, so Elise talks to Uzman about how to go about Rob, and Elise feels like she apologized and should be able to move on this, that, and the third. Uzman feels like he's not getting a reward from Courtney. Uzman, you already had an encounter in Indonesia with Courtney, and Courtney, I don't know why you exist, child. I don't, because it's just like, if something happened in Indonesia, just say it. But if not, like, don't take an inch and make it a mile. You know what I mean? It just, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like Courtney and, Uzman are going to be anything. Just. And so then, Tim and Jennifer are talked about, right? And Tim said that apparently he ate ants at Jennifer's mom's house. And Tim said that the ants had huge asses and little bodies. And Tiffany said, sound like a Latina. Tiffany, that's because you got that huge ass. I will say, Christina Milian and Love Don't Cost a Thing, when she did this, and Nick Cannon was like, me? I'm like, more motherfucker. You don't know your calling card. Listen, I am going to dial Take My Soul Alive. By the way, Take My Soul Alive is not an actual phone number, okay? Listen. Oh my Lord. Okay, so moving on. Tim doesn't drink or dance, right? So he's displacing. Like, he's there, but he doesn't want to be there. So then Joe said to Chantel, not a bad view. And I'm like, let me tell you something. Chantel can get it. Like, I feel like Chantel's like a low-key, hidden, undercover nerd, and she just need to bring that out with the right person. Now, I'm not saying I'm available. But damn it, where was my, call TLC? Now, I've debated on getting on reality, but it's got to be like the right show, like On Brand with Jimmy Fallon, which, by the way, is coming out in September. I will be reviewing that show here on the YouTube channel. I'm so excited. I wish I would have made it because I would have whooped all their asses. Branding, marketing, promotion. Oh, I would have smoked them easily. I would have been on the Jimmy Fallon show. You know what? I would have said to Jimmy Fallon, hey, listen, I will come on the show the day after to recap the show with you and the audience. That's why I would do it if I was there. But that's neither here nor there. But I like Joe's confidence, though. And Chantel's a beautiful woman. I just feel like Chantel just needs to own her energy and utilize it, right? So Courtney was talking to Joe, and Courtney knows about dick injections, where, if you're not big enough, they can inject it and make it do what it do. I'm just like, those are some nerves there, right? So, and then Chantel said that, if you got, but if you don't, I'll leave a card on your pillow and come in for your dick assessment. Chantel, child, are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? Like, oh my God. When Chantel did that, it gave me this energy. Like, how like you have that one friend that does way too much? And this was Chantel right here. Hang on.
Oh, what do we got here? Huh? You got your little satchel bag, huh? Your little ponytail, huh? Give me what's in the bag. I'll bite your fingertips off and your ponytail. Give me what's in the satchel. I know what's in the satchel. That's all I ask. Give me what's in the satchel.
Chantel, really? Is this what we're doing? But I mean, Chantel has a beautiful smile though. So I mean, I would go with one of my homeboys, you know, just to like support him, just to see Chantel. Now, I'm not going to sit here in front of that, you know what I mean? Of course, after the appointment is over, if I'm still there talking to Chantel and everything is, you know, happening, you know, and everything is going down this, that, the third. And
time is slipping away from me. Yeah.
And my brother's like, hey, have you seen my man Braylon? Dude, you've been talking Chantel for an hour and 30 minutes. Hey, listen. Time was slipping away from me. And listen, Chantel just wants a full body exam so that way she knows that I'm healthy. Why does she need to know that you're healthy? Well, you know, she saw some, you know, she was concerned about some things. So she just wanted to give me a full body exam just to make sure her suspicions, you know, were correct, that I'm okay. Bro, really? Is this what we're doing? Excuse me, Chantel. You need to go the fuck to the car. You got somebody, damn it. I ain't got nobody. Sound like a scene off a comedy movie, right? Anyway, rolling on. So Tim is not believing the story about Uzman and Courtney. I'm not feeling it either, Tim. I definitely feel you, brother. Colt feels a way about Uzman because one of the people asked, like, if, you know, Courtney's talking to somebody else, you're going to go over and confront them, break that up. And Uzman said yes. And Colt's feeling himself, but it's like, Colt, simmer down, bro. You ain't got the smoothness of Soldier Boy. Let's get that straight. So Joanna is there, right? And, you know, Courtney thinks Colt is sweet and teddy bear. They both are a bit quirky, and she didn't know that was going to be Colt because you know, Colt has cussed out his mom, cussed out his ex-wife, cussed out everybody. And, you know, she didn't really see the attraction for Colt, but she can kind of see it. So it's like, you know, good for you. You know, good for quirky people finding each other. I'm here for love being love. I am. I really am. So dancing is happening. Uzman, your shoes, bro. What the hell was wrong with your shoes? I was like, what are those? Bro. And Colt is awkward. So, you know, Colt's doing this, you know, bird dance thing and just da 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 da. And Tiffany is talking about the bird dance too, like listen. You saw the thumbnail, you know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. Well, some of you may be first timers, but welcome and glad to have you here. We like to have a good time over here in love, peace, and soul, to say the least. But you know, listen, this is an after show, so I got, you know, add some flavor to it. You know what I mean? So, but basically, with everything I just did, Tiffany is talking about the bird dance and how it's the mating call. And Tiffany, you are very funny. So Tim is worried about Colt because he wore a black sweater in Tulum, Mexico. Let me see what the temperature is right now. Temperature in Tulum, Mexico. 85 degrees. So if you don't know, black makes you hotter, right? So he wore a black sweater in 85 degree weather. On my phone, it says 85 degrees, feels like 93. Colt, you gotta learn how to wear lighter color. So then Chantel comes into hell, and Chantel, bravo to you, sister, bravo to you. Chantel is like, you know, grab me, and you know, they do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And Chantel, yeah, thank God I wasn't there because time would have been slipping away with both of us. And let's just say that patient nurse role play would be happening at the bar. Yeah, I would be needing, her to give me, margarita shot, just and then, I would, of course, something would spill on me and she would need to clean it up, and then my eyes and her eyes lock, and then I'm into a Chantel coma. So, just wait, clear, not clear, clear. Y'all listen. This is not my fault. This is the show's fault because
time is slipping away from me. Yeah.
This ain't my fault. This ain't my fault at all. Okay, listen. So anyway, Colt's dance moves are alternative from Chantel's point of view. Rob and Jennifer are talking. Jennifer feels like Rob is Mr. Interesting, but he's got a bad boy side of him. And if Jennifer doesn't like someone, right, then you get hell. Rob, that should be a very good indication to you that Jennifer is just a lower key version of Elise. Elise fire was all the way blazing, like the California wildfires, and Jennifer's is like, I'll take a match and throw it, and then I'll add some lighter fluids. Like her fire is progressive, bro. I should have told your ass something. So then Rocky does a handstand. Tiffany is in between Rocky and Carlo. Cole comes up behind Jennifer and Rob talking, and Cole says that Rob is pretty messy, but hopefully he has good intentions. And it's like, bruh, you don't know Rob from a can of paint. What are you doing here? So then Tim is advising Rob about Jennifer. And, Nikki, who we didn't know existed until just now, has not spoken to anyone. And, Rob says maybe you can get 7 minutes in heaven was better than 2 minutes of bullshit with Elise. That's what Rob says. And Elise is not happy. Not happy, Rob. Not happy. Shout out to the Incredibles, by the way. So Elise is still hung up on the 3. So for those of you who don't remember, in episode 2, there was 2-minute hot tub dates, and the cast members had to rate each other's, time, right? So Rob just said everybody was a 3. It was really to get Elise off his trail, right? But at least they catch on to that. So she's still feeling away. And so, Elise was like, you need to quit talking to me. But it's like Rob said, you need to quit following me, which is true, right? So if you ain't following him, guess what? If you're not following him, he has no reason to talk to you. So, child, listen. So, Colt talks to May. They talk about the activities, and May is tried. She really is trying, but I can sense her waning a little bit. And Colt asked May out on a date, and May said, we vibe, but they ain't not sure, but I'm open to get to know you. Then May is like, I like somebody, fit. I like somebody who's goal-oriented, and that's not Colt. And it's just like, well, good damn, man. Like, can't win for losing. And I will say, even though Colt should have seen that coming, it still hurt me because, like, nobody likes getting rejected. And I always say this: everybody's been rejected, but eventually everybody gets accepted. Everybody has been rejected, but eventually everybody gets accepted. That's what I was trying to say. But Courtney saw Colt got rejected and has hope for him, and hopes that doesn't, stop him. Which, Courtney, good for you for being supportive. Good for you. So then Courtney talks about Tim watching Jennifer hook up with another man at a strip club. That was in episode 2 as well. That Tim paid for a stripper to dance on her, and he watched it. Jennifer and Tim never, got it in. So then, Tim wants to talk to Jennifer. Jennifer is doing the most, saying that, you talked about me for 7 years and now it's my turn. It's just like, Jennifer, Tim has not said really anything really that rude about you, but you are holding on to this a little too hard. And what you tend to forget is that, child, you have this type of mindset.
It's not just feeding the hungry only on Thanksgiving. It's an everyday situation. You know what I mean? This is 265 days a year.
That is funny. 265 days? Where the hell that bitch live at?
It's not.
To this day, we don't know where that bitch live at. We still don't know. But we're trying to find out the answer on Roa, which you can catch Monday nights at 8:30 right here on our channel. Glad to have all you here. But seriously, Jennifer, you have a 265-day year mindset like Portia Williams always has had it. But seriously, though, so it's okay for you to say whatever you want to about Tim, but yet Tim can't speak on his experience about you. So basically, it's cool when you do it, and cool when he does it. Okay then. Okay then. So then Chantel is defending Tim as like, you can't get his face like that. And Jennifer's like, you can't just jump into a conversation. Well, you can't just spread rumors about somebody, but you're still doing that too. What the hell? So then Cole jumps in and it's like, why is he in her face? Cole, that has nothing to do with you. There was a rumor about Tim that made Tim feel away. He has the right to express himself. They're having an adult conversation. Then Jennifer and Tim are still getting into it. And apparently Chantel's anal bead hit Courtney. And Joe is here for some ass play. And Courtney said, hers or yours? And Joe said, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you how I felt. Right here. That's how I felt. I felt like, what? But then Chantel, your ass. Okay. Your ass, whiffing ass, says this. I did not expect that from my cuckoo cub. We can make that work. I'm just going to guess this, okay? That Chantel has anal beads. I'm sure she has other toys and devices and conduits to have a good time in Tulum, Mexico. I'm just saying. Okay? So we got Rob and Jennifer. They're kissing. Uzman and Courtney sleep together, and then Uzman and Colt are on the beach arguing, child. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your 90-Day Fiance Hunt for Love, Season 1, Episode 3. This has some meat on the bones, I gotta tell you, for Episode 3. I like the fact that it was 42 minutes. I'm like, yay, yay. We shall never, ever, 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 never, ever, 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 ever part. Please, let's keep it to 42 minutes, okay? Because the 1 hour and 28-minute episodes, they were getting a little long at the two. And it was just the first 2 episodes, okay? But sincerely, though, I really like this episode. It was very dynamic. It was very bold. You had him and Jennifer. Like, I'm like this. If I'm the dating coach, I'm like, you know what? I keep seeing you antagonize him. If you antagonize him one more time and we hear about it, you're off the retreat. Just saying. I love the fact that Colt is trying to find himself. That's good. Just recognize the level you're at. That's all I gotta say. Chantel, it seems like you're kind of coming into your cougar phase, and I like that. And let me tell you something, Chantel's a fine ass cougar. I'm glad to be a cub. Pounce on me, motherfucker. Anyway, moving on. As the fireworks are going off behind us here, recognize I like what the fuck I like. Anyway, like I said, with Rob, he's got to be careful, right? Because he's got a lease. And Jennifer, I feel like Jennifer's going to be in a triangle a little bit later on. We do see in the preview that, you know, who slept with Rob. We do see that a little bit later on the trailer. I feel like between Rocky and Carlito, for Tiffany, I feel like Rocky is her fantasy, but maybe Carlito is who she wants in reality. I could be wrong. We'll see. Courtney is there to exist. And I'm so happy that she is there to exist. Live your best life. Okay. Uzman, I don't know like how he fits in here as of yet, but he's living his best life. You know, it looks like nobody gets eliminated on this show. So this is the cast that we have. We don't know if there's going to be any curveballs or anything, but I really, really like this show. And I hope that they continue it. I hope that there is season 2, season 3, season 4, because they got so many 90 Day Fiance cast members. It's ridiculous. But hey, listen, if y'all do a season 2, can y'all bring back Chantel? Because I will gladly sign up. Anyway, we're going to take a little commercial break. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this one.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination and experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mirar's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
I'm loving it. I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back in the Brain Lee's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here. Just wrapped up talking about 90 Day Fiance Hunt for Love Season 1, Episode 3 after show. This was a good episode. I really enjoyed it. I really, really did. They do have an after show. I haven't really watched the after show because I like just the show for what it is. And then, of course, you know, the after show can have more context and stuff. But I just keep it, you know, where it's at. You know what I mean? I'm sure I'll get to the after shows at some point in time, you know what I mean? But like I said, this show right here is a hit for TLC. I mean, really. Ready to Love ought to do that too. Mixing in Ready to Love alumni along with singles that have never been on TV before. That would be interesting. Oh Lord. The only thing about that though, I'll be kind of scared, because you know, myself, DG9, Dr. Ucha Tawasamana, and our main man Q. You know, we reviewed the Dallas, Texas. We reviewed the Houston, Texas, and we're reviewing Philadelphia one. So I could see like, oh, that's Braylon. Oh shit, he went in on me. But then again, listen, how you are online when it comes to reviewing a show is different than being in person and seeing that person face to face, right? Because your engagement really depends on the energy that they give, right? So anything can happen. I feel like this. If there was any dating show I would go on, it would probably be Are You the One. Now, Are You the One was on MTV for a long time. It was where, 10 men, 10 women, they had to find each other, right? And if everybody found their match, then everybody walked home with a check for $50,000. They split $1 million. I would go on that show because here's the thing, right? If I don't find nobody, I still get a check for $50,000. Where do they do that on any other show for dating? Oh, man. Jesus. Man. "12 people in the building watching. Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Oh wow, they got the first episode 90 Day Fiance. You know what? Here's the thing. I've never watched the first season 90 Day Fiance ever. I just saw the people that I saw and connected to it and just made it do what it do, right? So yes, indeed. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, we're just here chilling. Glad to have you here. Already did the Daily Motivator on during the 6 o'clock show for the daily trial. So did 3 shows today, 11 a.m. show, 6 p.m. show, and now 8:30 show. So got a lot more going on. Let me see here, because I know Virgins from TLC is probably out right now. Let's see. Virgins TLC. Let's see, TLC Go. Okay, they only got 1 episode so far. Okay, we could do that. Okay, and it's 45 minutes. Goody, because I do want to see where that show goes to. You know, I mean, first of all, it's very brave of them to put themselves out there that they are virgins and explore what, you know, this journey is going to be, right? So I feel like the Learning Channel is more about learning about cultures and identity, right? The power of reality television. That's why I feel like TLC is now. It used to be for actual learning, like for arts and sciences, and math and technology and, you know, geography and all that stuff. But then they switched it when the fucking Duggar family came in from Arkansas. That was once again not all of Arkansas. It's like Sarah Trash Sanders. By the way, her daughter said, "One day, Mama, you could look pretty." No joke. Brian Tyler Cohen has that clip on his channel. But she said, "We do not have that mess," and something about some statistic, and Governor Gavin Newsom said, "Your state is double." See, Sarah, this is a prime time lesson of you made a check that your ass can't cash. Child. Listen. But yes, indeed. So I'm gonna give y'all a full hour here before I cut off my camera. Then we'll chill out here for maybe 7 minutes or so, and make it do what it do. So, but yeah, almost done with the trial too. 5th week. Can you believe it? The 5th week of the day trial. So 6th, 7th, 8th week. So we'll be in the 8th week very, very soon. So yeah. Like I said, after the trial is over, I mean, that was the event of the summer, honestly, to tell you the truth. It's the day trial. If you're not covering it, you're missing out. But then again, some people may not want to cover it because it may bring up triggers and traumas and tribulations and all that stuff. So I also understand that, because after I do, a Diddy show on our channel, I have to breathe. I'm just like, okay, displace it. And I'm honestly thankful that on Mondays and Wednesdays that I have Roa on Mondays and then 90 Day Fiance right after. So that way I can talk about something fun, because to hear that testimony, it will make you feel some things, right? And yeah, man. So Sorry, yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking up something here. Speaking of that, you have no power here. That line from I think it was from Lord of the Rings, child. That was hilarious. You have no power here. It's like, move, bitch, get out the way. Oh my Lord Jesus, that is hilarious. Yes, indeed. 7 people in the building. Hey, Cheryl Rose, good to see you. Just popped in to say hi and good night. You're still doing a great job, Moneybacks. Thank you, my friend. It's good to see you. Thank you. I do the best I can, my friend. This child, there's a lot more content out here than just covering one damn show. Like I said, we're a black sound that has free range and free roam. Okay, we're not a one-trick pony at the state fair that can never leave. Okay. All right. Moving on. Thank you, Cheryl Rose. Love you, my friend. It's always good to see you. Yes, indeed. Y'all, I gotta tell you, I don't know why I did that part. But anyway, if anything, I gotta tell you.
Time is slipping away from me. Yeah. Time.
Time is slipping away from me because we're almost at our full-fledged hour here. 11 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me here. Yes, indeed. As the fireworks are going off behind us here. Yes, indeed. I always love it when we do that. So yeah, we've had this one for a while. This one, actually, this background came from Brain Lee's Virtual Tour Destination Roundup, which I know I'm behind on that Beyond the Gates, y'all. It's this damn trial. I swear to God, like every day. Ugh. It's not too much work to do the day trial, but gotta find the NBC News link, then find Dynamic Video, then do the articles, and just, if you miss a day, you miss a lot, as Wendy Williams would say. So, but yes, you guys will be getting that content here very soon. I got 2 episodes in. I got my reviews that I did, and so I just got to go and record them and upload them and stuff. But y'all, listen, I'm trying here, okay? Between time, you're still getting content every day. And I think this is the most I've been on every day. Like, normally my schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm off on Thursdays, and then I'm back on Friday. Saturday, if it's Red Love and Never Ever Mets. But pretty much you get content every day on our channel here. But listen, we do what we can. 10 more seconds here. Hashtag 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a full hour. I'm going to turn on my camera now because we done the whole show for an hour. Yes, we have. Oh, man. I try to give y'all a full-fledged hour because that's the old school broadcaster in me. There are times where it's easier said than done to get to that full-fledged hour, but I do what I can for y'all because I'm just like this. You didn't come to, see my you didn't come to see my voice. You came to see a show, right? So I try to give you guys that. But yes, indeed. So like I said, we'll be here for what? Maybe 1 hour and 7 minutes, probably. Maybe to 1 hour, 10 minutes, and then we'll head on out. But oh man. Yes, indeed. Oh man. Yes, indeed. Like I said, if y'all guys have an opinion on this episode or what you've seen so far from 90 Day Fiance Hunt for Love, let me know in the live chat. Would love to hear your take on anything and everything. Oh no, that's interesting. Yes, indeed. Man, 11 people in the building. Thank you so much. 8 people. Man, oh man. Good Lord. By the way, if you guys are looking for, this is the chill out part of the show. Just chill. If you guys are looking for like something really like good to eat, the NoCo burgers are really, really good. Like I have really been trying to like find ways to become more healthy in my life. Now I did try the NoCo burgers because you know I'm from the South. I like to eat barbecue. I like to eat meat, right? But it was just, it got to a point where I'm just like, okay, how can I be healthy but still have what I want, right? And the only thing I hate about, you know, trying to eat healthy is like the NoCo burgers only had like 4 patties. Like that's all it had was just 4 patties. Like hopefully they're able to expand, you know what I mean? Maybe to like what, 7 patties or so you can actually get some real use out of it. But yeah, I really, really like those. Like I said, I remember when I first ate an Impossible Burger from Burger King. I was like, what is this? I actually ate the whole thing too. I was flabbergasted. I really was. So yeah, we're gonna be here until 1:10 and then just chilling at this point. 5 more minutes here, and then we will head on. This was a good show tonight. Yes, indeed. I always love being able to give y'all a space to fall, you know what I mean? Because life is life. And, you know, it can chew you up and spit you out. And, man, you can feel like you got knocked out. But as long as you get back up, that's the main thing, right? So. Yes, indeed. Six people in the building. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate you all. You. Five people in the building. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. We are just chilling out here. Got done talking about 90 Day Fiance, Hunt for Love, Season 1, Episode 3. Like I said, a really good episode. Some meat on the bones for sure. I will definitely do that. Sorry, y'all, just saw something that really helped me out. Oh man, I really do feel like this is definitely the year for the channel to take off. I feel it every time that I'm on here with y'all. Whether it's reviewing 90 Day Fiance or doing a regular schmegler show, reviewing the show Beyond the Gates, we always are having a good time. And the fact that you guys, now it's one thing to feel something, it's another thing to embrace it, and you guys embrace it. You really, really do. And for that, I am so appreciative. Believe me, this is the greatest creative challenge I have ever done in all my years of being in media. But I love it because I was confident enough in myself to take a swing, but also to still went down the highway of what could be. And now I'm taking, virtual tours with you guys pretty much every day, going to different destinations, creating, experiences, moments, but also really just being able to be a solution in our problem, being a resource, not being a hindrance, and showcasing what we can become instead of talking about what people believe that we cannot be, right? So, yes, indeed. With that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you don't. Never say you want more special because you are always one of us. And trust, you may not be where you want to be. By the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Wise one thing. Call yourself is nothing. Be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully, by spending time together, we're awesome, great together. I always remember when you're on radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you got better dance moves than Colt. Make sure the replay is not just right for you to watch it, not just right for you to listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value you. I embrace you all. Always remember, receive love, you gotta give it, or receive love, you gotta give it, or receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, wherever success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, let me bring up a good friend of mine. It. All right, here we go, everybody. Where are you? Okay.
You could start by running to the room of the 3 gargoyles. Push in the right tongue, and a door might lead you down a staircase into the wall climb. Here, you must choose your next path. You could race up to the observatory, spin the sundial, and pass into the room of the golden idols. Once there, push down on their bases to release the doors. That may take you below, or lead you into the shrine of the silver monkey. Assemble the statue there, and you may be headed for the torch room. If the elevator is up, you could jump into the elevator and descend into the mine shaft. You might climb up the ladder or plow through the stone wall. Find the key, and it may unlock the tombs of the ancient kings, allowing you to climb into the spider's lair. If you escape, you may have a chance to sit upon the throne of the pretender. If the correct door is unlocked, you'll be able to crawl into the pit of despair and finally make your way through the cave of sighs back to the temple gate. The choices are yours and yours alone. Good luck.
Thank you, old Mac, my friend. Like I said, whether you do radio, television, YouTube, live your best life, have a better dance moves than Colt. Make sure the replay is not just for you watching, not just for you listen to, but for you want to experience it again. I love you. I die. I embrace y'all. Always remember, see love you gotta do it, or see love you gotta do it, or see love you gotta do it. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, where success you have achieved about this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, I think of Jennifer like Olmec's temple. It's majestic, it's bold, and it's an adventure inside. But does that mean you need to go into the temple? No, you don't. Sometimes some adventures aren't for you, and that is A-okay. Commercial break and fireworks are coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's to come, and for the blessings on the way. For you and all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love as send it right back to y'all. Good night, everybody. And by the way, do not let
time is slipping away from me. Yeah.
Don't let time slip away from you. Time. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love and send it right back to you. Bye, everybody.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons. but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams. Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
I'm loving it.